Dividing by 9, Practice 1. Hello, my name is Sarah. Thank you for joining me for this lesson. In this lesson, we're going to practice dividing by 9. You will need a whiteboard, a piece of paper, or the handout available with this lesson, and something to write with. Let's get started. If at any point you'd like to try these problems on your own, you may pause the video to do so. Just note that we're going to answer these together. Please copy this down. 6,696 divided by 9. We're going to follow the same process. We'll begin by looking at the first number, which is 6. 6 is less than 9, so we can't use it. We need to include the digit next door, which is also 6. We're going to look at 66 and count by 9 to get as close as we can to 66 without going over. Let's count. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, which is too high. We'll stop at 63. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll put 7 up top with 2 zeros as placeholders. And then we're going to multiply. 9 times 7 is 63. Then we add the 2 zeros. And then we subtract. 6 minus 0 is 6. 9 minus 0 is 9. 6 minus 3, 6, 5, 4, 3. Then 6 minus 6 is nothing, so we can ignore it. Then we start the whole process over again. We're going to divide. 3 is less than 9, so we can't use it. We need to include the digit next door, which is 9. So we're going to count by 9 until we get as close as we can to 39 without going over. Let's count by 9. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, which is too high. We'll stop here at 36. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 9s. So we'll put the 4 up top with a 0 as a placeholder. Then we're going to multiply. 9 times 4 is 36. Then add the 0. Then we subtract. 6 minus 0 is 6. 9 minus 6, 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And then 3 minus 3 is nothing, so we can ignore it. And now we divide again. 3 is on the bottom. It's less than 9, so we can't use it. We'll have to look at the digit next door, which is 6. So we're going to count by 9 until we get to 36. Let's count. 9, 18, 27, 36. We stopped right at it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put 4 straight up from where the 6 is. Then we have to subtract. I ran out of room, so I rewrote 36. 9 times 4 is 36. And then I subtract. 36 minus 36 is 0. So that means that 744 is our answer. Be sure to check your work. Our next problem is 3,141 divided by 9. We'll begin just like we always do, looking at the first number, which is 3. It's less than 9, so we need to include the digit next door, 31. Let's count by 9 until we get as close as we can to 31 without going over. 9, 18, 27, 36. 36 is too high, so we stop at 27. That's 1, 2, 3 9s. We'll put the 3 up top, then 2 zeros. Then we'll multiply. 9 times 3 is 27. Then we add the 2 zeros as placeholders. Then we subtract. 1 minus 0 is 1. 4 minus 0 is 4. Then 1 minus 7 we can't do because 7 is the big number on the bottom. So let's borrow. That 1 becomes an 11. Then the 3 becomes a 2. Now we subtract 11 minus 7. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. and then 2 minus 2 is nothing, so we can ignore it. Now we divide again. We'll look at the 4, which is less than 9, so we need to look at the digit next door, the 4. We're going to count by 9 until we get as close as we can to 44 without going over. Let's count. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. That's too high. We'll stop here at 36. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put that straight up from where the 44 is. We'll write the 4 and a 0 as a placeholder. Then we multiply. 9 times 4 is 36. Then we add the 0. And then we subtract. 1 minus 0 is 1. 4 minus 6 we can't do because 6 is the big number on the bottom. So we need to borrow. The 4 becomes a 14. This 4 gets crossed off and becomes a 3. Now we subtract. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. 3 minus 3 is nothing, so we can ignore it. Now let's divide again. 8 is less than 9, so we need to include the digit next door, the 1. 81. Let's count by 9 until we get as close as we can to 81 without going over. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81. We stopped right on the number. Let's count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 nines. We'll put it straight up from the 81, and then we need to subtract. 81 minus 9 times 9 is 81, and this will equal 0. That means that we'll look up here for our answer, which is 349. Well done. Be sure to check your work. In this lesson, we practiced dividing by 9. Thank you for following along.